Okay, I still got you locked up down here.
Yeah, covered in turtles.
Covered in turtles. Oh, you're about to be covered in birds.
Fuck.
You're gonna get Gamera's King Ghidorah.
Okay.
He is a bird. He shoots lasers.
Cool.
He is a crisp 80-minute runtime.
Will he sacrifice himself at one point to make Gamera stronger? Like the other bird, Rodan?
No, because he's the Ghidorah of the Gamera franchise.
So he's always evil.
Yes.
Except for the one time where he isn't.
No. He's always a bad guy.
Okay, because Ghidorah was a good guy once.
He hasn't had enough appearances to be the good guy in one movie yet.
Okay.
There's only 11 movies, I think.
Okay.
We're still in the... Whatever. We'll be back in some minutes. So, about that movie.
Yeah. It happened.
Yeah, there was a whole lot of... Not a lot going on, really.
Yeah, it's still better than Raids Again, but
that's not a high bar to clear.
It's a bar. It's the bump in the road that that these movies do need to get beyond.
So, this movie starts off with this volcano erupting and whatnot, in direct line of where these guys are building an expressway, but they're having issues because the villagers don't want to sell their land, or they want to make money off selling their land. But Granddad Cow Noisemaker Man is like, listen to me. Oh. And so yeah, they're trying to build this expressway. Then they see Gamera fucking climb into a volcano.
Literally falls in.
Yeah, it's really good. And they send out a research team to find out what happened to Gamera. Maybe he's fucking fried to a crisp by now. Wouldn't that be nice? Last Gamera movie. And they fly over the volcano. They keep going. And then they get shot out of the sky by lasers.
Yeah, there was like a green glowing hole. And these fucking cheap-ass lasers come out of it with the best sound effect.
Yeah. Yeah, and so this kid takes a reporter up the mountain. And they go into a cave together, and it starts rumbling, so the fucking reporter leaves. Leaving the kid.
Yeah, leaves the kid.
And then he gets eaten by a giant bird bat. Bird bat. The Gyaos.
Bird. It's a bird.
Yeah, a bird.
A bird.
A bird.
Good old bird. I guess that makes Gamera Ernie.
And so, Gyaos is about to eat the kid.
He keeps like pawing at him,
But then,
trying to tickle the kid. It's pretty weird.
But then Gamera comes out and gets shot in the face. Thankfully.
Well, kind of, but mostly shot in the arm.
Oh yeah, he was really going for that arm.
Just kept shooting the arm. Almost took it off.
And but Gamera saves the kid and he takes him over to an amusement park.
And he's like, "Have you seen Ultra Q?
Where's my speedometer? Where are my blinkers?
Where's my steering wheel?" Anyway, yeah, he takes him to the amusement park and they use the Ferris wheel to get the kid. And then Gamera leaves.
Yeah.
Has a psychic connection with the child, and
he submerges himself in water so he can heal.
I guess. I don't know why that's a thing, because Gamera feeds off energy.
And fire. Mostly fire.
Yeah, mostly fire, but also energy. In general. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense.
So, Gyaos, I assume, eats a whole bunch of cows. So that means Granddad Cow Soundmaker Man has to convince the locals the cows are still there.
Well, no, he has to convince the workers that the cows are still there so that their land's actually worth something.
And then Gyaos flies off to the city. I think that's what happens next.
Yeah, he cuts... I don't remember exactly what happens. I just know he gets a handful of people and eats them.
Yeah, that's after he goes to the city.
Yeah.
And yeah, he just starts scrunching his claws on people.
He's got the... Like, it makes... It has a sound effect. That sounds like...
It sounds like a guy in a suit scrunching his hand.
No, it sounds more like letting the air out of a balloon. But it's very weird.
Also, before he goes to the city at some point, they determine he's nocturnal and has two throats.
Yeah, because his two throats make the two sound waves that combine together and then make a laser.
Yeah, and they deduce this all on the fact that he's never turned his head.
Well, part of that, and also because they've made their own sound laser. So, yeah, so Gyaos is a double-throated
Bert.
Who can't turn around. Well, can't turn his head.
Yeah.
Can't fully turn around. Also, he looks like a plane.
Yeah, in flight mode.
It's pretty dumb.
Yeah, it's real good. Real special suit right there.
He also has gust.
Yeah, and so they after he goes on his city adventure, Gamera shows up and they start fighting during the day and his head starts to glow. And they're like, "Oh, well, Gamera bites off his tootsies."
Yeah, the Gyaos forgot the safe word, and look, every fucking Gamera movie is Gamera trying to mate with something.
I mean, we don't know that yet.
I mean, we're at 2 movies so far.
Fair. There was probably something in the first movie that he tried to mate with too.
I wouldn't know, but
I mean, yeah, that was like a month ago. Anyway, so some dudes find Gyaos' tootsies, and they call the cops, and the cops show up, and they're like, "These tootsies aren't big enough to be his tootsies."
And then he's like, "They shrunk."
He's like, "That's stupid."
And then the scientists are like,
"They shrunk."
Well, no, they say that the UV rays destroy his flesh, and I'm like, no, they didn't. They literally made them shrink. They grabbed the corner of the image and dragged it in, and you could see it happen in real time.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of when they use the Super Dragon Balls.
Yeah, that's a magical scene.
So they come up with a plan. Well, they're trying to come up with a plan to keep Gyaos in the light for long enough. And the kid walks in, and he's just like, oh.
It's not the kid's plan. It's not the kid's plan to spin him.
Yeah, they're like, how do we keep him in one spot? Well, we make him dizzy. Well, what do we do? We can't just make something.
And right, the kid.
And then the kid's like, that thing.
That spins.
That's pretty big.
It's like a restaurant thing that.
Yeah.
It just constantly spins. And so they connect it to, they like reinforce it and connect it to a major part of the power grid. And they're like, we're going to spin this thing. And we're also going to attract him with this Danganronpa blood.
Yeah, the ultimate blood fountain. They're here.
We mashed up a bunch of special teenagers. And have their bright ass pink fucking blood. And we're just going to spray it everywhere.
Yeah, so they go and spray it, and Gyaos comes out, and it's like, surely he's not dumb enough to fall for it. Then he falls for it. And they start spinning the thing, and he just sits there.
He just sits there, and it's just like, I'm getting dizzy, but this blood, though, I don't know, it's pretty good.
And
won't let go.
And then the motor dies.
And that's when he lets go.
and then he just fucking leaves.
Well, first he sprays his gas everywhere.
Oh, right.
We forgot about his gas attack.
Yeah, he's got that. It puts out fires.
He's got Gyaos vapor, and it looks like chlorine gas. It's very unsettling because it comes out of like where his nipples would be, and it's like I don't like this.
Yeah, and they're off centered too. Like,
yeah,
like one's just like a little higher than the other, and it's just.
It's like, are we getting doused in powdered Gyaos milk?
And then the kid, like the next day, comes up with a plan. Set the mountain on fire.
All of it.
Just
attract the giant turtle.
Just massive forest fire. It'll be fantastic. Screw all that other wildlife.
Fuck them.
So they set the mountain on fire.
Repeatedly, because Gyaos keeps spraying his powder.
And then Gamera shows up and he power mounts him twice.
Yeah, it's great.
And then Gyaos fucking just picks up Gamera and throws him to the ground like 3 times.
2 of which were recycled shots.
And then Gyaos falls over and he gets mounted again.
Yep. Nope. And then Gamera introduces him to his power bottom skills, lifts him into the air.
And then he drags him into a volcano.
Yeah.
Just because.
Drops him in the volcano, and then Gamera leaves. And we're like, wow, we love Gamera, and there's like a choir of children.
And then we get some B-roll of the first 3 Gamera movies.
Yeah. Because I really needed to see fucking Rainbow Iguanodon again. His derpy face. I mean, Gyaos is pretty bad too. But at least Gyaos looks unhappy to be there.
Yeah.
Fucking, oh god, what's...
Barugon? Barugon?
Barugon... Like, I don't know if Barugon knew where he was.
No, he couldn't see.
Oh yeah,
he had that bad vision.
That's true.
Alright, let's hit this with some numbers.
Oh, fuck's sake. This movie wasn't that good.
I told you they were going to get worse.
It wasn't even funny. Like, that was the worst part about it. We just kept making mating jokes because, I mean, why not?
There wasn't anything else.
Yeah, no, there really wasn't. Monster Combat.
Bad.
Oof. Ooh, yeah, it wasn't good.
It was a whole lot of... We reused the shot from the other angle. Just mirror that footage or whatever.
It was a whole lot of the Gyaos toy interacts with the Gamera shell toy. We fused them together. It's the fusion.
Hit it with 3.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Visual effects. We regressed.
They were kind of bad.
The toys showed up in the 3rd movie when they had avoided using toys for the first 2.
Yeah, hit that with a 3.
Yeah, that sounds right. Plot. It existed. It was dumb.
You know, when you think about it, when you get down to like the details, it's not really any different than Baragon's plot.
It's really not, but it's somehow dumber.
Yeah, hit that with a 3.
Cool. Acting. It existed. It was dumb.
I mean, did you hear the way that guy made cow noises?
I mean, he did it once. We just made jokes about it the rest of the time. I think one other time there was a cow noise, then you were like, Grandpa, stop it. I
don't know, I've kind of already forgotten all the characters except for the kid.
I remember the construction man. He was a guy. He was in like the last movie.
Yeah, he did the construction and all that.
There was the 2 overacted construction people. At least we didn't have the native lady who acted in such a way that made me angry.
So what's this one getting?
We gave Baragon a 4. I don't think this deserves anything better.
No. Alright, a 3 it is.
God damn it. There was no dub. No one spoke in any different languages.
Oh, hang on, that guy spoke in cow.
But if we give him points for the dub, then we don't get to give him special mention. Are we sure about that? Because I don't know what else to give special mention to. I don't want to joke about the mating ritual again. Because that wasn't that funny.
I mean, there was...
It was us grasping at straws.
There was Gyaos throwing his tootsies back and...
Why did we have to watch that? And then he stubs his toe.
No, he knocks over a stalactite.
Yeah, that was the second part of it.
Oh, did he stop?
Yeah, he fucking kicked a rock and he was like, oh man, that was a mistake. And then he bashed his head on a stalactite and it fucking dropped on his foot and he was just like, oh, I'm so done with today.
Yeah, I mean
this fucking sexnasium. Although there was also the volcano sexnasium that Gamera drug him into. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't want to give it. I don't want to have to. I don't know, man. Like, a whole lot of this movie was pretty unremarkable.
I mean, it was kind of... It was the third one.
Yeah.
It was the Gamera raids again. I mean, I know Godzilla Raids Again was the second one.
Yeah, Godzilla Raids Again, though, was atrocious. This still had more monster fighting in it.
Yeah.
And they didn't bury anybody in ice cubes. While we watched the same plane shot over and over and over. But we did watch the same...
Gamera getting thrown shot.
Yeah, but at least they had the decency to mirror it.
Wow,
it was less of an insult to our intelligence than just the planes again and again and again and again. Like, not even following the rule of three. Gyaos at least had the decency to follow the rule of three.
Yeah. I suppose.
Like, I don't know.
I mean, 3 fights, 3 moves.
I think Gamera mounted him 3 times in total.
Okay, well, what are we giving bonus points to?
Honestly, I feel like Gyaos' fucking expression, like, half the time they just stare at him and he just, like, closes his eyes and is just so fucking done with all of it.
I mean, that's fair. We can give it to that. Then you want to follow the rule of 3 and give it a 3 so it has a 3 in almost everything?
No, it wasn't worth a 3.
Dang,
It's worth like a 1.
You're gonna break the rule of 3?
Well, we already had to give the dub a 1 for the cow noises.
Okay, fair.
You know what? We'll give it a 2, so then there's a total of 3 in the bonus. That's 15.
Is that higher than Raids Again?
Let's go back. All the way back.
It's only...
Raids Again was a 13.
Nice.
Yeah.
2-point difference.
Yeah, but when you really think about it, it's actually not better than Raids Again, because Raids Again got a -2 in its bonus.
Dang.
So
oh, right, because it didn't show the
So
bonus.
technically speaking, it also got a 15.
Well. Alright, well...
But it didn't require bonuses. How did we give a higher score to Monster Combat for Raids Again than this fucking movie?
It was the first thing we'd ever seen.
Yeah, you're right. It was the first actual monster. But I'm pretty sure... No, alright, we gave 54 a 2. So we had that decency.
Alright, we'll tune in next time for when Gamera fights a squid.
Hang on. You know the first movie we gave a 3 to in Monster Combat that also got a 15?
What's that?
Son of Godzilla. Son of fuck Manila. Hashtag fuck Manila. Yep. Oh boy. I don't even remember that movie. Oh hey, Conjurador also got a 3 for Monster Combat, and that was a shit show. But it got a 16. And Gaiden.
You know, I'm reading the description for Gamera vs. Virus, and the reign of terror continues when aliens take 2 Boy Scouts hostage to blackmail Gamera.
Blackmail Gamera? What the fuck? How was that blackmail?
Well, they got the 2 hostages.
That's not blackmail. Blackmail means you got dirt on somebody.
Well, you know, maybe the kids got dirt on him.
I don't know. That sounds like...
This one might actually be dubbed, too.
Oh, no. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Godzilla 84 got a 3.
So in the one after that, I know we should cut this at this point, but while the boys evade the clutches of 2 brain-hungry alien beauties, Gamera must deal with the knife-nosed monster named Guiron.
The what?
The knife-nosed monster named Guiron.
Oh no. How the flying... oh, that's an average. I was like, how did something get a 27.5? Why did we resort to that? And then it was an average for Heisei.
Okay, well.
Yeah, let's be done.